We are marking Black History Month here on Your Morning, and today we're in the kitchen with Chef Bashir Munye, who's sharing some recipes from an African-inspired breakfast menu. Welcome to Your Morning, Chef.
Thanks for having me, Ben.
Thank you for being here. All right, so there's a number of things. Look, I recognize breakfast sausage when I see it, but everything here is a little bit different, so why don't you tell me what we're going to be making?
Sure. Today we are making what I call a nomadic supper breakfast.
Okay.
So the influence of African food in the diaspora and showcasing Black History Month in a different way, yet familiar.
Okay.
So we have I'm sauteing some tomatoes with garlic, gingers, and chilies, and I have a black eyed peas, which are the staple of a lot of Ghanaian, Nigerian places as well.
Let's get that going.
Let's get that going. So in the meantime...
Already those tomatoes look fantastic.
Thank you. So we had the black eyed peas soaked overnight, and we just gave them in a nice boil.
Okay.
So
now, where are you from originally, Chef?
I'm originally from Somalia, the land of poets.
Yes. And what does nomadic cooking mean to you?
Well, part of my heritage and my culture, we are nomads. So we travel through long journeys, and through our journey, we discover new places, new food, and so forth. And it's that element of adaptability by showcasing that although we come from one particular place, there are common threads of similarity for us.
All right. So we let this cook down a little bit?
Yeah, we're gonna add a little bit of fresh parsley and allow those ones to cook. In the meantime, we're gonna start our Injera.
Which is?
Injera is the staple of Ethiopian food. Okay. It's made out of an old ancient grain which is called teff. It's gluten-free and it's delicious. The only difference for us, we're gonna add
so this is like a pancake?
It's kind of like a pancake slash crepe.
Okay.
So we're gonna add some of the oil back in here, and we're gonna go with our crepe.
And what is it? What makes it particular to, say, the African palate? Is it
this one right here?
Grain?
It's the grain. It's a native of Africa, but it's also very much part of. It's a high nutritional and it's also gluten-free.
Okay.
So we're gonna serve it today with the poached eggs as well.
And okay, so there's no. Is there an African way of poaching an egg, or do you just know the perfect way of poaching an egg?
Well, you know what? I went to culinary school, and poaching eggs, there is only one proper way. You have enough water, you have salt, and a little bit of acidity.
Okay.
And
yeah,
then
I saw you put lemon in there.
Yeah, a little bit of lemon, and then you poach it for about 2 minutes. Yeah.
Now, as we are celebrating a Black History Month and trying to, every day learn something new, what's something that you would want to share with our viewers?
The goal for me is to share with the viewers that in Ontario, through the Greenbelt, we have a diverse farmers. And those diverse farmers specifically are providing crops which are culturally appropriate for everyone in Toronto. We have a diverse food which is like ethno-cultural grow. So in Ontario now we grow peanuts, turmeric, callaloo, ginger. And I wanted to share that there are those diverse community that are ready to provide and make your table a little bit different.
That is wonderful. What I've noticed is that you haven't had to flip this thing.
No, this one right here has this beautiful fermentation that it took a couple days. And the Injera will cook on its own, and now it's almost finished.
It's crazy. And then, by the way, you are poaching this like a boss here. Have you seen this? That was perfect.
Thank you.
That is perfect.
I'm pretty much ready to go on the plate if you want me to.
Yes, please. Okay. Yeah.
I just want to make sure that...
And look, listen, I'm a meat eater, and you have what looks like one of the most delicious breakfast sausages I've ever seen cooking here. Ironically, I don't like snakes so much. This looks like a curled-up snake. What makes this particular to the African diet?
A lot of African countries, they're also Muslim. So North African countries like Morocco, Tunisia, and Algeria, we don't eat pork. So this one is a merguez, which has a lot of beautiful spices inside. So it's all made out of lamb casing and lamb filling.
Delicious. All right, let's plate this.
Okay.
Let's get this done.
So here we go with our black eyed peas.
It smells so good. All right.
We have our...
We only have a few seconds left, so let's make this as pretty as we can.
Here's our poached egg. Here's your sausage.
That, to me, is the pièce de résistance right there. Oh, yes. Portion control, people.
And here's your Injera for breakfast.
Beautiful. Chef, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
All the best to you. Thank you for coming into the Your Morning Kitchen. And you can find these recipes on yourmorning.ca.